All right. Happy Friday, everyone. All right. All right. Cool. So today we've got non-farm payrolls, which already dropped at 6:30. So non-farm payrolls, pretty one of the more important ones. It's an employment report released monthly, usually on the first Friday of every month, and heavily affects the U.S. dollar, the bond market, and the stock market. The current employment statistic program from the U.S. Department of Labor and Statistics surveys about 141,000 businesses and government agencies, representing approximately 486,000 individual work sites, in order to provide detailed industry data and employment hours and earnings of workers on non-farm payrolls. So more or less reporting the wages there. Forecast was 160. It went up to 256. Pretty big jump on that. I've not looked at the market today. Also, we had unemployment rate today. Unemployment is 4.1%. It's actually pretty high. Forecast is 4.2, so it went down ever so slightly. So, and then we coming up at 7 o'clock, we got the Michigan 5-year inflation expectation. So we jump over to the Marketo. We see gold's going up. You guys know I've been trading gold the last couple of days, and I quite like it. I like its movement. ES is still dropping down at 58.88 now. So drop below 5,900. I'm going to jump over to gold. And this is probably what I'm going to be trading again today. Gold jumped up quite a bit. About $25 since yesterday. So gold's up quite a bit. I'm going to look for this 5,200 crossover here. Also, this 9/12/26 that just happened maybe a minute ago or something looks really good. Let's take a look at the 1 minute chart here. 1 minute looks great. We're getting like a nice rip at the right before the open. Then we got a little bit of a sell-off here, and this gives us a great opportunity for a reversal. Want to take a position, but just not quite yet. Because we got this 9/12/26 and this red CCM here on this 10-second. But I do want to go long. Go long here.
Order filled.
It dropped on me. It's a pretty big drop there. Came up into profit there for just a moment. I went against my my trade strategy here. I realized I kind of felt it in the moment. I just didn't react properly, I guess. But still holding on to this position at the moment. Trails at 1,500. I think this is in our more profitable account, or the account that we were profitable in until this moment. I may have to cut this trade though. Especially because I was only going for 150 and we're down 600 right now, 700. I still feel confident in the long, but it doesn't look like this trade will necessarily work out here. I gotta cut this one. TTM, I don't know. TTM's going back up, so you have 1.1 and 1.2. I'm having a little bit of a struggle up here, getting some resistance. We're in this 3 contracts. So absolutely should have paid attention to my strategy a lot closer. It's our first trade of the day. We need to actually get this crossover right here, 9, 12, 26, in order for this trade to be valid. So we kind of have resistance at 27.25 up there, by the way. Big spike right before 7 o'clock. Even if we end up whoa. All right, we're
Order filled.
We're out of that big massive dump there at 7 o'clock. That was a $1,300 loss. Wow. Wow. Okay, so whew, I'm pretty sure that was our profitable account. Yeah, it was. Damn. What a crazy dump that was. I'm guessing the ES dropped pretty heavily. Yeah. Gold getting some volatility. Gonna reduce the size down to 2. So that's what happens when you go against your trade strategy. And I say that because that trade here, it'll drop to the account that we were on. That trade here, you can see right here, I went against my strategy because we had this 9-12-26 crossover on the downside, along with the TTM here. And the idea of going long in the first place really had a lot to do with I was looking for a bounce off the 50 moving average. And when it didn't confirm, I should have just immediately cut. The other thing was too is that if we look at it from this side actually, in my opinion, looks a little bit better in terms of long, because a lot of times we'll get this kind of this pullback here. To I would have expected this to pull and bounce off of this 50 moving average, but we didn't end up getting that, and for two reasons. A couple of things that stand out to me. Number one, we did have this 9-12-26 cross on the downside of the 1 minute as well. So really, I mean, I kind of look at it and I'm like, wow, I kind of messed up, because not because I took a bad trade, but because I went against what my actual strategy is. And we were only in profit on that trade for a brief moment. So drawing in some support and resistance lines here. Looks like they didn't come with me. And actually, too, in doing the what? Come on, man! I don't want to have that trade thing there. In doing a little bit more technical analysis, I can see that I bought into resistance as well. What's up, Tiny? Yeah, that was a bad one. That was our profitable account too. Yeah, a short definitely would have been a lot better. A short made a lot more sense, and even while I was in the trade, I was thinking to myself, man, I should exit this and then go short. And that really was the play. Look at this fat drop right there. And that's okay. We've worked our way out of worse on this, and we're going to do the same. You go long here.
Order filled.
Tap my seller.
Order filled.
All right, made a little bit back, about $90. Oil getting a lot of volatility. I keep saying oil, but I'm meaning to say it's gold.
Order filled.
Let's pick another long here for a pop to 21.
Order filled.
There it is. All right, profitable in that account, up 135. Trying to get closer to a couple hundred, like 3 or 4. Getting some nice spikes here. I think we're going to see a full recovery from this dip. So this is near the level that we were at before, about $2 below it. So we bought in that resistance right there around 24. Let's check this on the 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute looks good. Oh, why is it only one contract? This is a really good move right there. I would like to see a pullback to about 22.5, essentially right around to this 9 EMA or this 50. We got a 1 minute cyan switch. potentially a 1 minute 9, 12, 26 crossover. Gold looks great for a big move. I do want to see a pullback though. That's what I want to see right there. I want to see this sell off for about 30 seconds.
Order filled.
Went long on that pullback there. Should have waited a little bit longer. A couple more seconds, I think. Come on, hit the sell.
Order filled.
All right, we got that one. This counts up to 71 on the day. Pretty sure this has a 1 minute 9, 12, 26. No, not yet, but super close. Does have a 1 minute cyan switch, only at 0.1 though. Looking for this 9, 12, 26 crossover right here. And then a breakthrough of 27.25. So looking at 27.25 as the resistance level, and then a run for the high up there at 35. We also have a 5,200 moving average crossover inbound. And oil's getting some really great, gold. I'm used to saying oil when I'm not trading the S&P. Gold getting some really good volatility. So I see a 8-9 crossover. I would like to see a little bit just consolidation in this area. Pullback is fine, but really I'm looking for consolidation right here. See what that 1 minute is. I think this is gonna jump big. Yeah, I'm going to take this long for the breakthrough 25. Put an order in here.
Order filled. Order filled.
My first 7 ticks on this one.
Order filled.
We got that full 7. This account is finally in profit. So, yeah, this account hasn't been profitable since its first trade. Its first trade made profit. All the rest of them have lost. So, or at least have not gotten it back into profit. So this account's finally in profit. About 100, or only by like $12, but still there. You know, profit's profit. All right, gonna switch back over to the account that got hurt, like damaged pretty badly, just in the beginning of the day. Here, this is only the second day trading this account. I've had it for a while, but I've taken no trades in it. All right. Grabbing a long here, if you can. My long entry is a little bit low.
Order filled.
Hopefully that works out for us, though, because it did fill. Wow.
Order filled.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm done trading that account for the day. I lost almost a full $2,000 at once. Crazy. So that account has 82 bucks in trail. Crazy, like how things can shift like that. That's trading though. So I took this long here. I guess I should have gone smaller size actually. So this one's got to be like a one ticker or one contract now, like a 1 and 3. But I took this long here because we've got the TTM stacking up really well. It's at 2.2 on the 1 minute, 9, 12, 26 on the upside. So I just wasn't expecting that large of a pullback. I think the trade is right, but I just wasn't expecting that large of a pullback.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm so lucky that only filled one contract because I did not mean to take that many contracts. I meant to take one. All right, trail max at 148. Just gonna be going for 1 and 3, and I'm gonna look for a cyan switch. We got a 5200 cross. We're above the resistance level, and it looks great on the 1 minute side. I think I'm done trading my other account, one that's up 467. So I'm just trying to pull this one back a little bit. This one that's down. What I'm really looking for is to scalp the movement here. A lot of volatility. This is more volatility than I've seen on gold since I started trading it. But I'm also brand new to trading gold, so I've always traded something. I've always traded S&P.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, little 1 and 3. So that's now 173. So we make about 25 bucks every time we do that. Every time we do a 1 and 3. And this right here, this movement was the idea for this trade back here. Just did not expect that kind of pullback. So, and I probably should have. Got this little double top here. A lot of resistance happening right there in this zone, right there. Right at 27, 26. There's really that 25 range that we're getting that sort of resistance there. What a wild ride. There you go. Way to go. Damn. Like up, down, left, right. A, B, select, start. All right. Let's see what we got. So we did break above that. Really just running into consolidation here. It really, to me, kind of looks like consolidation. I could be wrong. We got this ABCD pattern going on here. So I think this looks good for that rip. It's just, can you hold through the pullbacks, Try to take that long right there. No fill. I think it's about to run up a little bit more. I want to see a little pullback. Like, I might buy up a micro pullback if I see one. Need to see a little bit more than that. So we do get this 8 cross. That was probably it right there.
Order filled.
Bought off the 9 EMA. And it went against us.
Order filled.
Right back down to 88. Oh well. All right, I think I'm done trading this account. I don't seem to be having any luck with this one. Gratefully, I did well on my other account. Kind of back and forth right now between accounts. At least this one's back in profit. Barely. I mean, it's more like back at break even, but it's something. So, gonna jump to my handy dandy trade tracker, and we didn't trade yesterday because the market was closed. Could have traded gold; it was moving. And this is 467.52. So 467.52. So this account is actually in profit. Yeah. But our profitable account is actually not in profit. No. So this trades. And so this one, I think it's at 1950 for the trail. Yeah, 1950. Boop. I might get rid of this contract column. Doesn't seem to have a point. Actually, on this side, I changed it over to trades, which to me makes sense. Some days the reports just don't work on Trade of 8, man. It's the weirdest thing. You gotta go out and go back in. Sometimes you have to select different time frames. It's just not working right now, though. All right, jump into our other one. Fat loss, 1971.92 or 1911.92. Crazy. Here. So that accounts on the freaking red. You didn't hear that. Let's see. Trail max at 88 now. Ugh. What a reckoning. Can't see how many trades I did on either of them unless I count them up on the chart. So, don't have any luck with that. You know what's weird is sometimes I'll have great luck with one account and terrible luck with another account. And let's be honest, trading's partially about luck and partially about strategy. It's not all strategy. Some of it's luck. And I think that any trader that fails to acknowledge that is a BS artist. That's in my real opinion. I believe that somebody who doesn't acknowledge the luck as being at least a component of trading is fooling you. It's pulling your leg. So at least that's my opinion. But yeah, that trade spreadsheet super helpful. It's been really useful for me in terms of just not just knowing where I'm at, but also when I manually track versus having an automatic tracker. What ends up happening for me is that I tend to be a little bit more diligent and risk averse than I am when I just sort of wing it and manually do it and just look at the automatic trackers. So that's me. It helps me be accountable as opposed to just having me check stats. I have to input stats and I have to deal with those facts. And I know that facts are not something that most of our culture likes to deal with anymore. But for me, I find it really helpful to actually get a reality check of how good things are or just how bad they are or just just whatever. Not really I want to say that a little bit better. Exactly as they are, not worse than they are, not better than they are, just exactly as they are. And then that's what I prefer, because then that allows you to make the most educated decision on that. By the way, if y'all are looking to earn money in the futures market, check out Elite Trader Funny. These guys are still rocking fat deals. You can get 90% off right now. 50K account is only $16. So $16.50, and you get access to 50 grand, or I should say more like 2 grand, because I personally look at the size of the accounts by the size of the drawdown. And the reason why I do that is because in reality, like if you lose $3,000, like they're gonna shut you down. Unless you do an end of the day drawdown, it's a little bit of a different style. These are a little bit more money, but the reason why is because you've got a max drawdown of 2 grand, just like the other one. You got a daily loss limit of 1,000, so that's different from the other one. But really, what this is your account is determined based on where it's at the end of the trading day. So if you happen to dip below it, there's the opportunity to pull back up. So yeah, these are a lot of people like this style because they like to take bigger risks, and sometimes they can work their way out of that risk by continuing to trade. So but you can also get a 150K static account for 30 bucks. For anybody who likes static accounts, what's cool about these is that you just get a flat drawdown of 1250. You don't have to deal with trail, nothing. That's it. And you got to make 4 grand. Simple as that. If you lose 1250, you're out. If you make 4,000, you're in. So that's kind of it. It's super simple that way. You don't have to really understand much more than that. You can even get a 100K account for 13 bucks. So crazy deals out there. There's a link in the description, obviously, for that. And that will help hook you up at 90% off right now. So grab that link in the description, grab yourself a 50K account or something like that, and start training and trading. This didn't get that full breakout. Gold did not get the full breakout. It just went sideways and hit that resistance there at that 27.27 area. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. Taking my profit of 467 on my 50K account, and my fat loss of 1911 on my other 50K account. Who the heck is calling me this early in the morning? All right, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I hope everyone has an awesome day. Bye for now.